Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Previous day we knew that how to determine the differential equation form of simple harmonic motion. Today we will know about how we evaluate the constant of equation x equal to a cos omega t plus b sin omega t. Here we will use three boundary conditions. So let's begin from case 1. At t equal to 0, x equal to x0, which is the first boundary condition, and t equal to 0, x dot equal to 0, which is the second boundary condition. Applying first boundary condition at equation 1, we will get a equal to x0. Then the equation 1 becomes x dot equal to omega a sin omega t plus omega b cos omega t. Then applying boundary condition 2, which is t equal to 0, at t equal to 0, x dot equal to 0. Then we will get omega b equal to 0, then b equal to 0. So the equation 1 becomes x equal to a cos omega t. Putting the value of a, we will get x0 equal x0 cos omega t. Now at case 2, the position of the bob at the mean position, then we apply t equal to 0. At t equal to 0, x equal to 0, which is boundary condition 1, and the second boundary condition x dot equal to x dot 0. Apply 1 boundary condition 1, we will get a equal to 0, and then putting this value in equation 1, we will get x dot equal to omega b cos omega t. Then applying boundary condition 2, at t equal to 0, x dot equal to x0, we will get b omega equal to x dot 0. Then b equal to x dot 0 by omega, and putting this value of b in equation 1, we will get x equal to x dot 0 by omega sin omega t. And then case 3, the position of the bob is arbitrary, which is at t equal to 0. At t equal to 0, x equal to x0, and which is the first boundary condition, and x dot equal to x dot 0. At t equal to 0, we will get x equal to x0. Applying this at equation 1, a equal to x0, then equation 1 becomes x dot equal to minus a omega sin omega t plus b omega cos omega t. Then the applying boundary condition 2, at t equal to 0, x dot equal to x dot 0, we will get b equal to x dot 0 by omega. Then equation 1 becomes x equal to x0 cos omega t plus x dot 0 by omega sin omega t. Now we will determine the potential energy of simple harmonic motion. Now from Newton's law and the basic funda of simple harmonic motion, we know that F are equal to, the restoring force F are equal to minus Sx. Now further applying dw now further applying force, the further displacement will be dx. Now the total work done will be the total applying force will be the as potential energy, act as the potential energy. Now EP equal to half s square. Putting this value of x, we know that x equal to a cos omega t plus theta, then dx by dt equal to minus omega a sin omega t plus theta. Putting this value, putting the value of x, we get the potential energy EP equal to half m omega square a square cos square omega t plus theta. Now the kinetic energy of SHM Ek equal to half m v square equal to half m dx by dt. Putting the value of dx by dt, we will get half m omega square a square sin square omega t plus theta. Then the total energy of simple harmonic motion E equal to Ek plus Ep equal to half m omega square a square into sin square omega t plus theta plus cos square omega t plus theta. Then the final equation becomes to half m omega square a square. So that's the total energy of the simple harmonic motion. So thanks for watching this video. So please don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to press the bell icon. Thank you.